Good evening, Scorpio ladies and gentlemen and cross watchers out there. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. So, Scorpio, what I like to do is to go and engage you with your romantic reading, but with this reading, it's more of an options type reading because let's face it, Scorpio, relationships tend to sour. And sometimes they sour so much so that you're just ready to simply give up or just quit. But before making a haphazard decision, ladies and gentlemen, I thought it would be feasible for me to engage you in this option reading so that you can see what your chances might be should you decide to maintain the status quo or move in a different direction. And with that said, I'm going to go on and use my Gilded River Lenormand's deck, a deck that I've recently reviewed here on my deck to just give you a sense of how these cards work. Okay, so let's see here. Rest assured, Scorpio, that this reading will not and may not resonate for each and every one of you out there, but for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that you're seeking, information to help you make your best informed decision. All right. So, as I indicated, I'm going to go in and just shuffle up here and just see what messages Spirit has in store for you. And I'm going to select a few cards to represent your option A, as well as a few cards to select option B. And then we're going to do a very, very, very good analysis to see which option seems to be the best for you. And then we'll just dig a bit deeper to help you understand why the answer is whatever it is. Okay? So, Spirit, please provide me with insight regarding Scorpio's romantic situation, particularly for those of you who are in an existing situation that may have soured and you're contemplating, making a change here. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what the outlook looks like. Okay, let's start off, ladies and gentlemen, by examining a few cards here that fell to the bottom of the deck. Okay, we're going to go on and select. Okay, we have the star. All right. We have the compass, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We have, and ladies and gentlemen, this card is one of those cards that you wouldn't ordinarily see in a normal enormous deck. This is one of those advanced cards. So I'm just going to just slide this card to the side here, and we're going to get back to it as we move forward, all right? Then you have the sit, okay? That's a gardener's tool. Wow. You also have the snake, ladies and gentlemen. So rest assured that when it comes to making a decision regarding your two options here, these are the energies here that are pervading you right now. Okay, let's select two more cards here. We have the lily, and the next card we have is the clock, which is also, ladies and gentlemen, one of those extra added cards here. This is more of an advanced Lenormand's deck here. So I'm going to also pull this card to the side here. So what I'm going to do now, just to get a sense of the energies that kind of pervades this question here, I'm just going to just make some general observations here. Okay. One of the things that I'm certainly seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, that if you really trust in your inner guidance, I feel that if you continue to do the right things that you feel is right for yourself here, a decision will certainly end in your favor. I feel that, I just feel that a decision to end this situation is in your favor. I'm kind of getting in favor of a new one. ending a toxic situation to embrace a new one. That's what I'm seeing here with these cards here. I'm also seeing too that the decision, ladies and gentlemen, that it seems that you will have to make, it's going to be a bit painful, very painful here that I'm getting. Okay, and I'm seeing you maturing, and you're making a very mature decision. Because one of the things here with this added card here, the compass, this card is kind of, it provides you with direction here. And it shows, ladies and gentlemen, that you are in fact facing a decision regarding someone. It looks like someone older here, that I'm kind of picking up here. Okay. Someone that's very deceptive, very attractive, I'm getting, but very dangerous. Okay. And with this clock here, the clock is clicking, you know. There's a need for many of you to make a decision should you wish to move forward with someone here. I'm getting. I'm also feeling too that with these energies, because there's a snake here, it looks like a treacherous enemy also surrounds you. And we're going to pull a few cards. I mean, not cards, but a few tablets to kind of help you identify this person wearing a mask or this snake. I feel that this person might also be out to harm you in some way. So you have to be very careful. Okay. I feel that many of you might have even lost confidence and hope. And you need to really take some time out here that these cards are kind of suggesting. Some time out, ladies and gentlemen, to really get clear on what you want. But you certainly need to take action. And just by looking at the cards here, all of the signs are present here. So none of the signs are lacking. So, I'm seeing a lot of you dealing with either, some of you might even be dealing with multiple people here. Okay. So although these cards are kind of suggesting, I'm just going to try to give you a more cohesive story here. Although many of you want to experience that, it looks like that cloud nine feeling with another. These cards seem to be suggesting that you might be deluding yourself and really need to take immediate action, because if you don't, I see a very, very, it looks like a very painful breakup that's going to come up for you guys if it has yet to happen. Okay. And it appears to be with someone who is a liar, a con artist, and many of you probably already know who this person is. Someone that's a thief, someone who more than likely is in and out of jail, and someone who cheats serially and who has a duplicitous type behavior and constantly uses people for his or her own personal gains here. A player I'm kind of seeing here that's in your cards, you know, who has ulterior motives, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And it's also quite plausible that this person, as I've already indicated, is older. I'm getting. Possibly for some of you could be a retired or vet or has his or her own business. Or alternatively, for some of you, this person might not even be working at all. Or if this person is working, this person works doing sleazy type deals or situations or things that tend to be more of an illegal nature. Okay. The energy of these cards is suggesting to me that I don't really see that you really moving forward or this situation moving forward um, during particularly this time span in question, because again this reading is valid from now until the end of the year. However, if you do decide you want your situation to work, you might consider injecting a bit more patience into your situation here that I'm kind of seeing with regards to one of your options here, or it could be both. All right. So let's go on, ladies and gentlemen, and try to diagnose here, or just to see, what the outlook looks like with your options here. Let's pull four cards, ladies and gentlemen, to represent option A. We have the anchor. Okay. We have the birds, and we have the clouds, and last but not least, we have the four clovers or the clover. All right. Let's pull four cards as well for option B. We have the magnifying glass, which again, this is one of those advanced cards that you wouldn't ordinarily see in a normal enormous deck here. So I'm just going to slide this to the side, and we won't use this as when we count the energies in these cards here. We have the book, okay. We have the key. We have the dog. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we have the man. All right. So let's go back and just take a peek at our option A here. All right. We have the anchor here. That's a no card. All right. We have the birds cards here. That's a maybe yes card. All right. We have the clouds card here, and that's a no card. And we have the clovers, which is a yes card. All right. So now let's look at option B here. So with option one, we have two no's and we have two maybe yeses. Okay. And with option B, we have the book. This is a maybe yes. Okay. We have the key. This is also a maybe yes. We have the dog. This is a resounding yes. So we already know that option B appears to be in your best interest, and the man, which is also a resounding yes here. We didn't count the magnifying glass here, but I'm going to explain it a bit more as we move along here. So as it turns out here, ladies and gentlemen, the grass might be a bit greener on either side here for many of you should you decide to move in a different direction or make a change somewhere. So now what we're going to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to probe into these selections a bit further to just see why option B appears to be in your best interest here. Okay, let's go on and just pick back up option A here. We have, remember, we have the anchor, we have the bird, we have the clouds, and we have the clover. All right. So what I'm going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is that I'm going to try to blend these cards together to give you a more cohesive story here. But first, I want to make a few general observations by just doing a few combinations here. I'm certainly seeing a very, very timely yet lengthy discussion regarding your situation here that it looks like it's going to result in some type of misunderstanding here in option A should you decide to go this way. Okay? It looks like it's going to happen as a result of a text or a phone call that's going to come your way here. Okay? And this is going to cause a blockage I'm getting that might or will work in your favor. Okay? Because you do have the clover card here, which denotes an auspicious turn of events. So I feel that you're going to receive a call or a text that you've been awaiting for, from someone with whom you feel a very strong soulmate connection that I'm getting here. But problems I'm getting will kind of cause or will arise because one of you appears to be stuck elsewhere when it comes to this situation here. Okay? And what I'm getting here is that this might, in a sense, this might not actually, it may even cause your situation to sour that I'm getting here. So you really need to be very cautious and really stand your ground here. Although you do have a favorable card ending there. You still have a lot of things that you're going to have to discuss here. It seems that many of you do, in fact, have the upper hand in this situation. Okay, should you wish to continue in this direction, but the cards are kind of suggesting to you that you're going to have to be a bit more realistic. Think before you leap. Okay, I feel that someone certainly is overly protective, but it just seems here that, and like I said, it looks like it is an older person that I'm getting here. Okay, a a jokester type character here, and it looks like it's more than one here. So okay, so that's for your option A here. All right. Now let's go on and just look at option B here a bit more closely here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pick up back up that magnifying glass here. So with this magnifying glass, this is certainly telling you that, or urging you to further investigate your situation should you wish to move forward in this option, with this option, okay? Because it looks like secrets are surrounding this option that it's going to come out, and I'm feeling that it's more connected with an ex or someone with whom you, or someone that you know that you've known for quite some time here. Okay, so let's look at and see what these cards are kind of saying. All right, these cards are kind of telling you to surrender delusions here, and I'm feeling that although there are secrets, I also see a pleasant friendship developing here, a soulmate type connection here, but there are secrets, ladies and gentlemen, and it's time that you do a bit more investigating here should you wish to continue in this path. I do feel that this path to me seems to be the strongest, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Because it can help you get to the bottom of things here. But you're going to certainly have to make a very, very crucial decision. And either a secret is going to come out about the person with whom you like to connect. It looks like someone, either it could be from your past or someone that you've known for quite some time. Could even be someone existing. Okay, it just shows your different options that you can take. And sometimes just by making a few changes can improve your existing situation here. So in any event, this person is your soulmate and is an individual that you've known for quite some time here. I'm picking up a person that's very educated, perhaps far nearsighted, either wears glasses or contacts, very nurturing and faithful, someone you feel that you really can trust. This person looks to me to be a bit thin, or in the case of females, curvy, okay, but very closeted and very shy. So discretion is needed no matter which option that you take here, because still it seems that there's a snake lurking. Okay? So be very true to yourself, and these cards are kind of advising you to make a decision. So let's go on, since we're talking here, and maybe by selecting these letters might help you determine which option is really the best for you. So, Spirit, the cards are suggesting that there's a snake surrounding my Scorpios here. Help me identify who this person might be. I'm going to select 20 letters from this bag of 200 letter Scorpios to help you unmask this person who seems to only has or only is only out to get you, because again, you do have a very warning, a crucial warning in your cards. This person could even hurt you and harm you in some way. So please pay attention. Spirit, I ask that you please allow me to select the correct letters for Scorpio so that it can identify the snake, okay? Or this person who is out to harm them. Okay, let's see what we have. All right. We have an O, S, P, C, H, U, E, O, N, S, W, A, E. See how many we have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Spirit, give me 7 more letters. 7 more letters for Scorpio. 7 more letters. We have a G, an E, another E, okay, a T, D, M, and an A. Okay, I'm going to call these back just to make sure that each and every one of you has them. There are 2 A's, 4 E's, 2 S's, 2 O's, a G, an N, T, D, W, M, P, C, H, as well as U. All right. So hopefully those letters can help you unmask this person around whom you might want to be a bit more vigilant. Okay. So I'm going to go on and just take out another deck here, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you some indications of a few things that you might want to surrender. Okay. As you move along with these remaining months here with this oracle deck here. So Spirit, give me 4 more compelling messages that I might share with Scorpio in regards to their current situation here. What other things might they surrender? Okay. It's time, Scorpios, that you surrender low self-esteem. Understand that you deserve success, love, as well as abundance. Try to set an intention to identify and to release any remnants of low self-esteem. All right? Surrender to your full power, which is very important. Understand that your life is really calling for you to step into your full power rather than constantly playing it small all the time. Surrender to your intuition. Tune in to your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings and flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you, particularly with regards to this question or these options that you have before you. All right? And last but not least, it's time, Scorpio, to surrender obsessive thinking. If you've been obsessing about a person or a situation, it's time that you make some effort to turn the dilemma over to spirit, because doing so will certainly help bring you clarity or even, in fact, solve the problem for you. All right? So, in conclusion, Scorpio, once again, if this reading has resonated with you guys, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And if you have yet to subscribe, Scorpio, please take a few moments and just tap that subscription button. Okay, and make sure that you hit the bell so that you receive any future readings. So, with that said, Spirit, what final message would you like for me to share with Scorpio? Okay, a message that Scorpio can kind of think about as they move forward with these remaining months here. All right, one final message. All right, let's see what postcard Spirit wants me to share with you today, Scorpio. All right, here we go. Let's see what it says. All right. Dearest you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and birth it into existence. Love is without conditions, and it is based in reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, as separate from, better or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Scorpio, can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you always and forever. We just adore you over here. So, Spirit, Scorpio, this is a very welcoming message, all right? Embrace it. Again, if this reading resonated, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. All right, if you'd like to schedule a more personalized reading, my information is identified in the description box, or you could just simply run on over and access my internet website. All right, do enjoy your day, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Thanks a lot.